I'm going to sit because I'm trying to create a vibe. Yeah, that's something that my friend went through yesterday at his performance in Galway. He's like, I'm going to sit because of vibe. So hopefully, yeah, here comes the vibe. Prepare yourselves. This is the story about this guy called Will Travel who lives in the future in Dublin but flies around the universe having a grand old time. Will came down off the ship. Ian was already setting up a sun lounger, and rightly so. It was bloody hot. I suppose that's what you get when you land on a planet with two suns that set in either end of the sky. It was just past midday and their orbits were crossing, doubling the intensity. The sun cream companies had started manufacturing spacesuits. It was a growth market, and while you were protected, you were still bloody roasting. Will and Ian did absolutely everything together. They had met in college when they had starred opposite each other in Like a Brideshead. Like a Brideshead, visited for the very first time! Which was the jukebox musical version of the classic novel, featuring 80s hits as far as the eye could see. The homoerotic subtext of the plot had been lost on Will, but Ian was acutely aware. And now here they were in a new world, not quite alone, but with no one around or due to arrive for a couple of weeks. Ian didn't know how to initiate that sort of contact. He had once asked a girl in college the morning after a particularly wild party if she knew he was flirting with her. She had said no, and to make matters worse, she had told him he had spent the entire night sweating. And it had been November. But it was July now, at least on Earth, and Ian was finally going for it. He turned to Will just as Will poured an entire bottle of Club Lemon over Ian's head. "A toast!" shouted Will. "There's always the future?" tried Ian. And if that wasn't flirting, Ian thought, what was? Thank you very much. I've got two more things for you. They're both shorter than the first one. This is by David Byrne, but I've omitted and edited one crucial line to take out a reference to drugs, because drugs are bad. For millions of years, in millions of homes, a man loved a woman, a child that was born. It learned how to hurt, and it learned how to cry, like humans do. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. So slip inside this funky house. Dishes in the sink, the TV's in repair. Don't look at the floor, and don't go up the stairs. I'm aching, I'm shaking, I'm breaking, like humans do. I work, and I sleep, and I dance, and I'm dead. I'm eating, I'm laughing, I'm loving myself. I never watch TV, except when I come into my grandparents' house and they're already watching it, and I sit down and watch it a little bit with them. Like humans do. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. So slip inside this funky house. Dishes in the sink, the TV's in repair. Don't look at the floor, don't go up the stairs. I'm aching, I'm shaking, I'm breaking, like humans do. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. So slip inside this funky house. Wiggle while you work. Anybody can. The rain is pouring in on a woman and a man. I'm aching, I'm shaking, I'm breaking, like humans do. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. Thank you. And this is my last of the promised three things. This is called Love Poem. This poem has been edited for length and clarity. Thank you.